It's a beautiful Sabbath morning, and in its beauty, I'd love to share with us a story. It's the story of a man, a father, a husband, a grandfather. His name is Asiata. Comes to us from the beautiful country in the South Pacific. The country is Samoa. Asiata is a jobless man. Like I said, he's a father and a grandfather and a husband. And in his hustles looking for a job, he landed at ADRA. Most of us have heard of ADRA, but we don't know the meaning of ADRA in full. I also learned it while reading my mission. The Adventist Development and Relief Agency. It's what we do. So when he was at the interview, he was told that the job description was that they needed a person who would help in cases of cyclones and other natural disasters that were happening around. And Asiata was impressed. He was like, wow, this is what I want to do. And I loved that. He really wanted to serve the community, really wanted to serve the society around him. So after being told his job description, gladly he took it and happily he served. But problem came that on the day he was meant to begin, he was to take an exam for preaching at his denomination. So he went back, spoke to his boss at ADRA, and she gladly told him, just go do your exam, and then come back, serve with us. In his service at ADRA, Asiata was invited to a missions. It was a crusade that lasted about 14 days. And he did something very interesting. He invited his wife, his family, his neighbors, everyone. I believe at this point I'll tell us the title of the mission is Here Am I, Send Me. So when he invited all of them, he attended every day, took the front seat for every day's sharing, and at the end, he and his family were baptized. A few years later, there was another convention that was organized. This time around, the preacher was the president of the church in his locale. And he was given some time to share. And once again, he invited friends, workmates, colleagues, neighbors. Some of them were baptized. That's not the end. Again, for a third time, he did the same, inviting friends to come. And this is when he found out that actually God was using him to serve. And like he always wanted, his aim was to help the community with dealing with natural disasters, but apparently he helped them deal with a spiritual disaster. Amen. His favorite verse, just reminding you his name is Asiata, is Isaiah 6 verse 8 that says, I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then I said, here am I, send me. So finally, the thanksgiving comes to us for giving the 13th Sabbath offering 3 years ago that helped save in the campaign that was titled Save 1,000 Toes. That's a campaign to prevent toe amputation by teaching better health practices in Samoa and other countries in the South Pacific Division. This story of this man should teach us that even at our places of work, we can minister. As we'll be saying and we'll keep saying, I will go. Thank you, and my name is Maangi Maangi. Happy Sabbath.